Hi everybody, I'm Eddie Trainer, Head of Cyber and Compliance with Softworx, and absolutely delighted to be joined yet again by Chris Roberts, Head of Strategy for Cynet. How you doing,
Thank you.
Chris?
Yeah, good to be back again, definitely.
Excellent, excellent. And may I ask you what you drinking this morning?
I got water with me this morning. I got a cup of tea over the side, and I might still have a little bit of whiskey left.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, I'm still in the smoothies. I can't,
I think I
it's,
got the better end of the stick. I need to send you some of this stuff and just be done with it. It'd be easier.
uh, just to explain to everyone, incidentally. So it's AM here in the UK, but you're in Colorado.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
also it's also AM.
It is also AM. Yeah, it's 2:30, almost 2:40 in the morning. Yeah,
Wow. So
but I'm a night owl. I mean, I always have been. It was, I mean, you know, going through the military, this 6 a.m. thing. The runs, no problem. Dartmoor, no problem. Jumping out of airplanes, who gives a toss? Swimming across the English Channel shit. Nah, got
yeah.
you covered. Getting up at 6 in the morning? Oh, hell no. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh,
Fair enough.
that was the one thing. I mean, you can deal with yomping around with a freaking 100-pound pack, no problem. But you want
Yeah,
my sorry ass up and civilized at that? No,
yeah.
I'll get you at 6
It's not,
a.m., but
it's not
that's about as
happening.
far as it goes.
I'll be there, but not at that time in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, brilliant, brilliant. So, a couple of questions for you. Um, we've only got a couple of minutes, so I appreciate there's a lot. I probably
Yeah, we'll unpack these ones pretty quickly.
yeah. Um, thinking about how to protect your business. How do you protect your organisation if you've got no money and no resources? No, not literally, but
Limited budget,
li-
limited resources. Yeah, not
limited
enough
budget,
eyes, not enough
limited.
hands.
You know, what do you do? How do you protect yourself?
You box smart. You box smart and you box clever, and you don't get taken in by all the propaganda. That's the big one. And a lot of it is education. It's asking the questions. I mean, this is the kind of thing. There are what, several thousand security vendors out there now. I don't know how many bloody thousand there are,
Yeah.
and they're all vying for your attention. So first and foremost, you almost need an advocate. You
Yep.
almost need somebody who's like, hey, I know what you do and I know what you're up to. Let me help you ask the right questions.
Yep.
But it's like anything. There's some simple basic stuff. It's like, what assets do I have? Where are the core assets and how do I know about them? What am I going to do about them? Those are the big ones. The other big one is the simple question. I always ask people whenever we talk to a small company, is like, look, how can I kill you? And this isn't a nasty thing, but it's not. What could I do to kill you in 24 hours as a company? You got it? Great. Now, how do we work the protection shell from there? Is it endpoint protection? Is it something on managed security? Is it something where they need to understand? Is it cloud? What is it? Let's figure it out. And then it's like, understand what assets touch that, understand who touches it, roles and responsibilities. And then the big one is practice the what happens when it goes wrong.
Mhm.
Shit's always going to go wrong. You're just nothing. Nobody will ever be able to protect you from that. So what you don't want to be doing is reaching for the damn, the A to Z book when you're doing the damn thing. You want to be able to go, oh, it's an incident. Let me grab the incident
Yep.
response plan that we tested a couple of weeks ago, flip to the right bit, got you covered. Okay, here's what we do. We've got A, B, C, and D to recover, and off we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Simple. It's the basics. It's the backups. I mean, we keep forgetting. We used to do backups all the time. Now we forget about it.
Yeah.
It's in the cloud. It's fine.
Yeah.
It probably isn't because you
Yeah.
can do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it's boxing clever, and again, throw the Cynet thing in there for a wee second. What we've done is we've taken that stack of gear that everybody thinks they have to buy, consolidated it down, simplified the heck out of it,
Yep.
given you the extra set of eyes and given you the extra set of hands on the MDR side. I mean,
Yep.
it's the easiest way of dealing with it.
And obviously AI. So Cynet heavily use a lot of very, very sophisticated AI.
Yeah,
So what they're doing, what Cynet are doing AI wise versus a traditional sort of swivel chaired manual security team.
so a lot of it is, honestly, a lot of it is being that extra pair of hands. To your point, nobody has enough resources. So rather than having an entire team 24/7 security operation and network center, the logic behind Cynet stuff is it learns. So you
Yeah.
take the model, we have a learning model, happy to explain it. We have the data model, which we keep increasing the data loads and we keep doing validation, but it learns. It learns what you should be doing, what you are doing,
Yeah.
how the computer works, how the human works, how the deception is working and helps you understand. And then honestly, when it sees something it doesn't like, it automatically goes, I've seen this before somewhere else. Let me run an incident profile on it and go, hey, now you need to pay attention to this.
Yeah.
Now you need to be doing. So it takes that 4 or 5 or 6 different people from those 6 or 7 disparate different systems and goes, let's just put it in one interface. Let's put some intelligence, some augmented intelligence behind it. We're not talking about, it's not going to wake up and make you a cup of tea in the morning, but it's augmented in a very, very specific, narrow way that just helps you make sense of everything that's coming in. That's really what it's doing. Simplify it, give you some sense, and then give you an extra set of arms if you need it.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Priorities.
Yeah.
Because if you're on your swivel chair, you're in your SOC, and something comes in, something that's major, and then something comes in like 10 seconds later, it's also major. What's the priority?
You're doing this, and that never slows down. I mean, I remember years ago being able to read packets as they went past. Those are my days. I remember those days. Now, when you plug into a bloody network, it just goes, you can't make sense of it. So you need something automated sitting over your shoulder to go, I got you covered. I'm going to not just help you prioritize the priorities, but I'm going to clump them together. If I see a port problem and a system problem and a user problem, is it the same thing? Can I turn it into one problem? And by the way, when I've done that, I'm going to give you some options. I'm not going to let you figure this shit out yourself. I'm going to say, hey, you got a problem over here. Let me give you a playbook. Let me help you understand to either isolate that system or make some changes on it or change the profile or do whatever it takes. That's there automatically to help you. That's the logic behind it.
These little tutorials or playbooks pop up, tell you what to do, what's happened.
Half the time it's done it for you. It's already done it for you. If you let it, it's like anything. It'll learn, and then you can go, hey, look, I need you. If you see an AV problem, if you see somebody's infected, just take action on it. Let me know, but let me know you've done it. Or, you see something on the file, you need the file adjusted. Well, I'm a small company. I got a couple of hundred people. I'm the one IT and InfoSec person. I need that second set of hands, that second set of eyes. And that's the whole logic for what we're building, is really to simplify the stack and go, hey, we got you covered until we really need you. And then we need you to really pay attention for a minute.
No, brilliant. Absolutely fascinating to me anyway.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. Really cool stuff.
And hopefully, to everyone that's watching, hopefully interesting as well. And if we can give you any further information, or you would like to see the platform in action, in anger, just follow the links below, and we'd be delighted to set something up, have a chat, and take it from there. But Chris, I want to thank you very much, and look forward to joining you next week for our fourth, and hopefully not final, but our fourth chat. So thanks again, and thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers everybody. Bye bye.